You know, if you stop breathing for 10 minutes, you can hear your own heartbeat stop.
So check this out. What you're looking at right now is footage I put together using Wan 3.0, and I only finished rendering it minutes before hitting record on this video. Take a look at my account balance too. I can tell you the exact figure I started out with, down to the number, which honestly isn't something you get with most of these platforms. I was handed 5,000 credits straight up, plus a separate bonus of 1,000 on top of that, so my total balance was sitting well above what most people start with. Here's how the workflow looks. I tap this plus icon, drop in a video node, then pull up Wan 3.0 from the model list. From there, I'm free to adjust the render quality, pick whatever aspect ratio fits the project, and dial in the exact clip length in seconds. So essentially, you'll be able to mirror this entire setup on your own account using the exact same tools and the exact same free credits. Why does this matter? Because this whole video is dedicated to showing you exactly where those credits came from. And no, it's not some throwaway free trial offer that expires after a week. There's a real, legitimate application process behind it, tied to a hackathon competition, and once you're accepted, the credits land in your account automatically. I'm going to walk you through registering for it from scratch, collecting the free credits, and then jumping into Wan 3.0 or any other generation model you'd rather use, just like I did. Stay with me all the way through, because I'm breaking every part of this down clearly, step by step, so nothing gets confusing along the way, and you don't end up stuck halfway through the sign-up. Let's get into it. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next part. We still have some important steps and useful tips coming up, so let's keep going. First thing you'll do is pull up Google. There's a particular platform we're heading to, and here's the search term to use, MotionMux Hackathon. Yep, today's whole mission is getting registered for a hackathon, because that registration is the gateway to unlocking these free credits. I'll unpack the entire sign-up sequence for you right now, piece by piece. The first thing I do is click Sign Up to start the registration process. Before we continue, let me give you a quick overview of this event. It's called Future in Motion, Global AI Video Hackathon. If you place well in the competition, you can win cash prizes of up to $10,000, which is a great incentive if you're seriously interested in participating. But the most important part for us is that once you sign up and your application gets approved, you'll automatically receive 5,000 credits, which is worth roughly $50. And you don't need to purchase anything, and there's no trial period that expires after a few days. Find the Submit Entry button and click it. This is what triggers the account setup screen. Since there's no option to log in through Google here, you'll need to register with an email instead. Click Sign Up, type in your email address, then check your inbox for a one-time verification code to confirm it. After verifying, you'll be prompted to create a password. I'll demonstrate each of these steps as we go. You might also spot a field asking for an invitation code. Ignore that completely. It's not something you'll have. Just choose a password, type it again to confirm it matches, and click Create Account to finish up. After your account's live, you'll be dropped into a short application broken into 3 sections. Nothing complicated here. I'll run through each one so you know exactly what's being asked. This part's simple enough to breeze through on your own. Enter your first name, then your last name, followed by a creator name field. This is just the username or display name you want associated with your entry. If you're genuinely trying to compete in this hackathon, use your actual name. If you're mostly here to grab the free credits, any name works fine. Next, you'll pick your country or region. Just go with wherever you're located. Then there's a drop-down asking what best describes your current role. With a long list of choices, pick whatever's closest to your situation. Not sure which fits? Student is a safe default. I personally went with content creator for mine. Following that, 3 more fields pop up. A LinkedIn profile link, a personal or business website, and a social media page. It's totally fine if you don't have LinkedIn or a website. Just drop in a link to whatever social account you do use, like Instagram or X. And if none of the 3 apply to you, you can leave all of them blank and just scroll down to hit Continue. The second section is checking your familiarity with AI generation tools. The opening question asks whether you have AI creation experience. Go with, yes, ongoing practice here. Even if you're brand new to this, answering it this way signals to whoever's reviewing applications that you already have hands-on knowledge of AI image and video generation. Below that sits a bigger text field, and this one actually matters. It allows up to 2,000 words, so put real thought into it. There's also an optional portfolio link underneath. Skip it if you've got nothing to share there. But don't skip this text box itself. Inside it, list out specific tools you've used, like Seedance, Nano Banana, or any other well-known generation models out there. If you're stuck on what to say, I got ChatGPT to help me draft something first, and I'll link that draft down in the description for reference so you're not starting from a blank page. One important note though, don't just copy it exactly as is. Pull ideas from it, sure, but run it back through ChatGPT and tweak the phrasing before submitting, changing up the sentence structure and word choice a bit. Otherwise, if a bunch of applicants submit near identical text, the platform might notice the pattern and flag it. A little rewording makes a real difference and keeps your application looking like your own genuine writing. Hitting continue brings up a question about your creative direction, basically. What style of content you're planning to build. You'll usually see choices like narrative-driven shots, concept and visual effects work, or open UGC-style creation. This one really comes down to personal preference. If you're not sure, concept and visual FX is an easy, low-pressure option to pick. After that comes a question about entering solo versus, as a team, go with solo if you're just doing this on your own for the credits, which covers most people watching this. There's also a quick how'd you hear about this field. Select Other and type in YouTube. You'll run into another invitation code box here too. Same as before, totally optional, feel free to skip it. Scroll down, tick the 2 required checkboxes, and you'll hit one final question confirming whether you're 18 or older. Go with yes. With everything filled out, click Submit Application. A confirmation screen will pop up letting you know your submission went through, and in my case, it was approved right away. You'll actually see your 5,000 credits already showing in your account balance. Next up, let's grab that additional 1,000 credit bonus. Look for a claim or create a package option and click it to officially lock in your starting 5,000 credits. Right after claiming those, you'll be shown a way to earn an additional 1,000 credits on top of what you've already got. Here's how it works. Download the provided image, post it along with the given caption text on any of your social media accounts, doesn't matter which platform, then paste the resulting post link back into the site. Once it confirms the post is actually live and public, you'll be bumped up to 6,000 credits total instead of 5,000. This step's entirely optional, though if you'd rather not bother posting anything publicly, just skip it and hit Start Creating to move straight on to the platform itself. Clicking through takes you to the main workspace. Hit New Project to get one started. You'll be asked to accept the platform's usage policy, go ahead and confirm that, then skip the onboarding tour since you don't really need it. From here, the core function of the platform is simple: generating videos and images. Click the plus icon in the bottom bar. This opens all the features currently available for free. Select Video to add a video card to the canvas. Then paste your prompt into the prompt field. In the Model section, select Wan 3.0. It's the cheapest model available here and costs only 15 credits per generation. Here's the interesting part. Even if you increase the video quality all the way to 1080p, you won't be charged any additional credits. So you can upgrade the quality without spending extra credits. The generation process may take a little longer because traffic has increased recently. But that's not a major issue because you can generate multiple videos simultaneously. Now take a look at the generated video. The quality is surprisingly high, especially considering that it was created using free credits. But there's another useful feature I want to show you. You can also upload an image of a product, character, or anything else you want to turn into a video. Click here, then select Upload File and upload the image you want to use. Once it's uploaded, you'll see the image on the canvas. Now click the plus button again, just like we did before. Then select Video and paste your prompt into the prompt field. This time, the prompt will tell the model exactly how you want to animate the image and turn it into a video. Once everything is ready, click Generate and let it process. And here's the final result. I wanted to test how Wan 3.0 works with a product storyboard in a UGC style and see how well it can bring the storyboard to life. As you can see, it follows the main product, scenes, and visual direction from the storyboard, while adding natural movement and camera motion. The final result gives us a dynamic UGC-style video based on the original storyboard. And that covers the whole process from getting into the hackathon to generating your very first AI clip using the free credits. If you found this helpful, subscribing means you won't miss future breakdowns like this, and passing this along to others lets more people take advantage of it too. Appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next one.